Alright, this is going to be a short video on how to search for applications that match a specific position. So searching from a position for qualified applicants. We're going to start from the home page of MySCA after you've logged in, and we'll start up here in the search options underneath the search bar. We'll clear all and then select the positions so that we are searching within the positions for number 0002. And clicking the search button, see we have one result, an internship core request number 0002. So we'll go ahead and click on the position number. And then at the top, we can see the application matching search. We're going to click on that and navigate to new application matching search. There's been lots of testing here, but we'll start fresh. The only required field on this page is a search name, so we'll call this test 002 and save. This next page brings us to the application search criteria. This area is auto-populated to search for applications that match what was requested in the position. This list can be edited if you do not want to search for all the criteria that was originally entered in the position request. For example, if we know that accounting experience and cartography are no longer part of the requirements for this position, we can remove them from the search. If we also know that experience in community relations is preferred, we can enter that information in the preferred column and delete it from the required column. And if we know that the most important thing to the partner is that the individual has a personal vehicle and some experience in drama, we can change the importance of those two items to 5 stars. So before we search, we need to identify what our search pool should be made up of, if that should be all applications, just the interested applicants, or just in those applications that belong to you. So we're going to start with all applications, save our search, and then request update and show results. So in this case, MySCA scanned 119 applications and matched 119 applications. And all of those results can be seen underneath the search criteria. 119 applicants is honestly a few too many. So one additional way we can refine the search is by editing the minimum score. So we need to return to the top of the page, select Edit, and then add a value here in the minimum score. The obvious question is, what's the maximum score? And there isn't necessarily a maximum. The amount of the score has a lot to do with what your criteria are. So a good place to start on the minimum score is 1 or 2. So let's put in a 1, hit save, request an update, show results. This is essentially refreshing our results, and you can see it scanned 119 contacts and matched 36 of them that have a minimum score of 1 based on our search criteria. So again, when we scroll down, you can see the names of the applicants, a link to their contact information, a link to their intern application, which includes their start and end dates if you hover over it, their email, phone number, and then their score, how well they met the search criteria. So we have an opportunity to compare the results of, let's start with John Smith, who is our highest ranking individual. We'll add Bryson Moore, who's right there in the middle, and Joshua Hun, who to have a variety of results. So we'll select the compare button, and across the top we have each candidate's name, and on the far left our search criteria, and then in the column underneath their name how the individuals met the search criteria. And you can see how each applicant accumulated the points that ended up on their final score. So John Smith got extra points for having access to a personal vehicle, as well as having extensive coursework in drama. Bryson Moore got extra points for access to the personal vehicle, but only has some coursework in drama, so he did not receive the additional extra points because we were looking for someone with extensive coursework in drama. So down here at the bottom we have the opportunity to send, hide, recommend, or reject, and it looks like John Smith is a pretty good match, so we can recommend him. Joshua Hun, not so much. He doesn't have the car that the partner was looking for. He doesn't have the drama coursework, so we'll go ahead and reject him. And Bryson's pretty close, so we'll recommend him for now. Then click Save and Return. This will bring us back to our search results, where we have the opportunity to filter for the individuals we've recommended, rejected, or show all. At this point, we also have the opportunity to select up to 10 members who we can then send an email to. So remember, these are folks who have not expressed interest in a position yet, but do meet some or all of the position requirements, so we can send them an email saying, hey, have you seen this position yet? Thought you might be interested. We also have the ability to add individuals to your cart. So we'll go ahead and add John Smith to your cart, my cart, and you can view the applications in your cart by scrolling back up to the top of the page, and right along this top header you can select My Application Cart, and there's John Smith's application. Now if you're interested in adding John Smith's application to position number 0002, you'd need to pull up position number 2 again. Here it is. And you can see there's an option to add application from my cart. So if you click on that button, you'll see the contents of our cart, which right now is just John Smith. You can select his name, add applications, and then return to the position. And if we scroll down to the candidate section, eventually we will find that John Smith has been added to the position. So that's a quick look at how to find applications that match a specific position based on the skills and requirements of that position.